shopping plaza where I was a few days ago shooting a movie. And it doesn't look too bad, just lots of snow, but you know, the sky can probably be, you know, a little clue that it's very cold today. I delivered the machine yesterday in Sudbury and spent the night in Wabashin, Ontario, just 2 hours away. And my Webasto died. I didn't run the engine, and see, now it says minus 20, right? And it's 20 minutes to 4, and I look like this now, you know. Well, of course, inside the car I don't have to wear it, but I just came from the store, you know, just 60 meters, 200 feet, and you're just dying, you know, because it's windy. But a funny story happened at the truck stop is that, so I drove like 2 hours yesterday from Sudbury. This Wabashin is right in the middle between Sudbury and you know, Cambridge or Toronto, and I shut down there. It was 6 o'clock and I didn't run the engine, and Webasto died for some reason around 6 in the morning. So I knew something was up, and I finally get up because it was cold, turned the key, and the truck had a real difficulty, you know, starting. It was like I pushed my, you know, foot in the floor, and I thought it would just die, because even with maximum throttle the RPM was like 450, 500, 400, you know. It was supposed to be full throttle, it should be like 2000, right? So, but somehow it managed to start. And I learned a trick in my truck. What works is that I open the gauges, like the digital gauges, and I look at the coolant temperature. And normally when you start like this, the initial temperature is like minus 10 Celsius, you know, minus 9. So coolant is very cold. And I tried before. I know that I will not be able to run the engine above 800 RPM. It starts stuttering, you know, to-do. So what I do is I set the cruise at 800 RPM, and I watch the coolant temperature. As soon as it reaches plus 20 Celsius, which like 70 Fahrenheit, as soon as it reaches plus 20, after that I can increase the RPM to 1000, and that and then it's like 15 minutes and you're ready to go. And that's what happened here. I just watched the coolant temp, and so everything was cool, but it was very cold. And yesterday, unloading that machine, geez, my tips of my fingers are still, you know, I think I froze them a little bit. So I bought new gloves, and now I'm relaxed until Tuesday. Today's Sunday because Monday is a holiday. Don't ask me which one. I think it's a family day or something. And Tuesday I'm picking up a motor grader in London, Ontario, and I'll be going to Ohio, just a short trip to near Toledo again. And then from there they said it's a deadhead to somewhere in Michigan, and I'm bringing a small cat excavator back. So they already booked both loads. So that's my plan for this coming week. Oh, and about that pay, I mentioned that I was missing a couple of grand. Turns out I was right. It's just that there was not enough time to pay for all the loads. And so my last return trip from where? From Guelph. There, if you remember that SPMT, self-propelled modular transporter, from here to Pennsylvania and back, those two trips, they didn't pay me, and that's where a couple of grand was lost. So I'll be paid for that in my next pay. So, but I knew it. I had the feeling, you know, because we know, you know, you keep an internal track, and I have all the bills of lading. So I was wondering, you know, I was expecting more money. So next pay, hopefully I'll have enough money to order the fenders. The fenders, I still haven't decided yet, either to get all single ones, or for sure the pusher axle needs a single that minimizes 2260 for sure. But I still haven't decided about the drives whether to use a cheaper and simpler to install just, you know, one fender covering two wheels, you know, like two axles, right, on one side, or get the same 2260. Like, of course that will look cool, but it's about I think what's the difference? I think it was not that much, maybe like $200 difference, but I'll have to do more digging into that. But I like the look of this single fenders, especially black on a black truck, or maybe make them red, because red is available as color. So maybe I'll get them red, because that's a priority now, because the trailer after this run looks awful. Like there's probably, I don't know, half a foot of mud on it, you know, and the truck felt kind of sluggish. Even driving it empty, there's lots of weight.
Thanks for choosing Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get Grande Americano?
Grande Americano, for sure. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, come on up.
Thank you. Yeah, this kind of weather, you want to do two things. You want to drink something warm and hot, and you want to stay inside. Either your car or your house. This is my home for the next 2 days, 2 nights, and they know me here. It's like family now, because I always stay at this hotel, you know, and it's not a bad hotel, but of course by US standards it qualifies more like a motel. But you know, it's clean, it's warm. The TVs are not too bad. See, this time they give me, wow, lots of storage in this one. I guess it's the, but you see how stuff is moving. But I once stayed at one room. They started renovating, like farther end of the hotel. They started renovating. See, they give you a microwave, fridge, flat TV, and it's free Wi-Fi. But it's this one, it's a bit slow. Like, it looks okay when you know, just do browsing or check your email or watch even movies, but when I try to upload something, it doesn't look too good. So this is the view from my from my front window. Well, at least I don't have to shovel the snow. But in the summer, when you have a room like this, it's pretty cool. You can park your car right here or your truck and just, you know, move your things. And my truck I left over there somewhere behind this white pickup truck. Mine's on the other side, because I don't like leaving it here, because people, you know, bang your doors. I scratch. Lots of snow everywhere. And that excavator has been sitting there abandoned for the past 2 months. I guess they started doing some renovations, some construction, and then they changed their minds. Alright, oh, and Colette called me. She said, how's your room? So now we gotta do the test, because I still haven't figured out what happened to my Webasto. And some of these old ones, you know, I really hate this kind of heater, because it's noisy and you have to keep it running all the time. It's not like, you know, climate control where you set the temperature. Here you can only do, like, you know, low setting, medium, and like next one. See, it's very loud. Well, at least it's warm. That's all I need. Well, okay, where's my coffee? I'm gonna check the TV and do a quick video, quick update from Cambridge. Thanks for watching.